Monster.
Let's do that again. Okay, there's a little bit of an echo. Okay, Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. And we are live on Facebook. That's facebook.com/RX931. And everybody's here just waiting for Hazel. But, I realized they were all saying kasi it's not just Friday the 13th, it's Sweldo the 13th.
It is Sweldo the 13th.
So, as in, I was today years old. I found out na, every single Friday the 13th is a payday.
Oh, yeah, because it's mid-month, no?
No. Yeah, because...
And you can't have it after 15, diba?
Hindi kasi, diba, pag ang sweldo, if sweldo falls on a weekend, they have to get it on the last day before the weekend. So, pag 13 ang Friday, then obviously, 15 ang Sunday. So every single Friday the 13th, there's a bright side to it. Payday.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, for the for the 15 and 30, tayo kasi 'di ba 10 and 25. So tayo medyo on the 15th paubos na yung 10 na nakuha natin. It sometimes happens that way. You get paid on the 10th, by the 15th, ubos na.
Wala na, zero.
Wala na. So
bills
here we go.
Pa lang, wala na.
I know, right? Hindi nga umaabot minsan sa 15th. So we've got our top 10 for today. How do we start over? Let's start off with Jungkook's Girl by first looking at ourselves and acknowledging what we did wrong.
Exactly.
It takes two people to fail or save a relationship.
Yeah, it always takes two. Remember, it's not always only the fault of your ex-significant other or your significant other. Sometimes you should look inwardly and see if maybe you did something wrong.
At saka kasi sometimes, for example, ang talagang on paper ang nagkamali si A.
Yeah.
You can't say kasi kaya mali si A kasi si B may ginawa rin eh. Yung parang you can't blame the behavior on the, di ba usually a lot of people who cheat, they're like, kasi
may ginawa siya.
Or they're not giving me the attention that, that I feel I deserve and need. But you can't use that as an excuse. But at the same time, kailangan din ma-acknowledge ng isa na, mali pa rin yung ginawa mo. Pero okay, mali din yung ginawa ko.
Yeah.
Not to excuse your behavior.
For me, that's also in a perfect world. Because initially, you would want to blame your significant other for, the failure of your relationship, diba? Pero, after siguro the fight, parang may isip mo na, oo, parang I also played a part in this, or may mali din ako. Diba?
Oo. Yun nga ang ina ko is like, mali talaga yung ginawa mo, pero may mali din ako. Pero yung mali ko does not excuse yung mali mo.
Yes.
Right?
Kumbaga dalawa siyang separate na mali.
Yes.
Parang hindi maganda yung hand gestures.
Parang maganda. Parang gusto ko yan. Yung ganyan. Kasi ito yung mali mo. Tapos ito yung mali ko.
Ito yung mali ko.
Pero ang tingin ko talaga, yung mali nyo talaga, yung ayaw nyo akong papasukin. Kanina pa ako backstage eh.
Kanina ka pa nai-ignore. Hindi, dapat ka, parang si
ano?
Sino?
What?
Ano nangyayari?
Ano nangyayari? Ba't may
Oo nga, may Chico.
Wala. No, what we were saying is dapat Hazel what's her name? Glenn Close sa Fatal Attraction. I will not be ignored.
Perfect role. The perfect
pag-uwi nyo,
role.
may kumukulo ng bunny sa mga
kuneho.
that scene.
May mga kuneho na sa stove. Yon. And so here we go. We've got our top 10 entries. Yung kay Jervsky naman, how do we start over? We have to find the balance between accepting that we make mistakes because we're not perfect, and avoiding repeating the same mistakes over and over again. This is very important. Kasi, pag puro isa ka lang, kunyari, lagi kang, I'm not perfect eh, then you don't correct the mistake. Pag naman hindi mo ina-accept na kasalanan mo, then you're bound to repeat it.
Folks, that's called insanity.
Yeah.
Doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results.
So you need
Kaya
both.
dapat, ang
You need both.
pinakamagandang pinakamagandang sagot dyan, yung perfect ka.
Ay!
Exactly.
Can be summed up in 2 words. Perfect kayo!
Take it from Rica.
And coming from Green and Jam, how do we start over? Full acknowledgement of your mistake and a declaration of how you plan to rectify things moving forward. Kumbaga, okay, number 1, a-admit mo muna na mali ka. But at the same time, dapat medyo, you can't stop at just saying, actually, mali nga ako. Dapat meron ka ring, I plan to do something about it. You know, there has to be yun nga, I guess it's very important to declare that, I plan to, shape up. I'll do this, I'll do that, or whatever it is, kung ano man yung point of contention.
Exactly.
But there has to be a declaration that how you plan to rectify the mistake. And from I Am Onig, how do we start over? Room 69, 2 a.m. this Sunday. Be
Whoa!
there.
Hala.
Right?
Whoa!
Also, what a room number.
What a room
random
number.
lang naman yun. Random lang. Yun ang yun lang daw yung available. So, binook na niya.
If that was an unnamed motel, I wonder what the theme of the room would be.
I think it would be Mobile Legends.
Oh, yun.
Ay.
Mobile. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? I swear, mag-check-in ako kung merong Pokemon theme.
Pokemon
Oh my
Go!
gosh.
I'm sure meron.
Tapos yung bed Snorlax.
Oh my gosh. Pero I don't know how conducive that would be. parang feeling ko maglalaro lang ako. I don't know how.
Well, di ba, you can really just rent the room and just be, be there.
Sa bagay.
Party lang. Pokemon party. Di ba? Kayo ni Markki.
Oo. Sleepover.
Nagmotel kami ni Markki.
Naglaro lang kami.
Naglaro lang kami.
It gives a new term to party and play.
Hindi, alam mo yung parang literally, imagine mo, kunyari nga nagkaroon ng Pokemon, no? Siyempre excited kami. Halika tara, mag-check-in tayo. Tapos yung literally tinapat lang namin sa kunyari, community day, para magkasama kami, ganyan. Pero walang maniniwala.
Walang maniniwala.
Parang wag na lang
And
natin.
you will never hear the end of it here on the show.
Exactly.
No matter how innocent it is. No matter how innocent it is. And from Archa Aguilar, how do we start over? This time, let's fight the problem, not each other.
You have to work together to be able
that's
to
the
find a
best way
solution.
naman talaga.
Yeah.
Oo, that's the best way. In an ideal world, that's how you handle a problem.
Kasi diba, let's face it, sometimes kasi the problem has something to do with the person. So
With the person.
Medyo mahirap ihiwalay yung ginawa dun sa gumawa, 'di ba? So it's never that simple, pero try.
Yeah.
And the top, how do we start over, comes from Momo Bobohehe and Star Marjorie.
They both say,
Star Marjorie says, tanggapin natin yung katotohanan na hindi na tayo gaya ng dati at hindi na tayo babalik sa dati. Then you can move on.
yeah.
Kasi parang you're setting yourself up for a failure. If you want to go back to something in the past, hindi na nga kayo you're not the same two people.
Pre-baggage pa yun eh.
Pre-baggage.
Pre-baggage.
If you can accept that you are not the same people and you will not go back to where you were, but you want to go forward, that's when you can, start over.
Yeah.
I was telling about... sige, go ahead.
I feel like this teaches you to appreciate every stage of the relationship. Like, make sure you really appreciate, especially the honeymoon stage, because you can't ever go back to that.
You can
I
never.
remember watching this video. He was talking about this one artwork. Ano siya, parang medyo may pagka installation art. So the title is Perfect Love. Tas may dalawang clocks. Tas yung artist, isa-start niya at the same time. But at one point, obviously, merong mauuna, may mahuhuli. Hindi na sila ticking at the same time. Hindi na sila same time. but it doesn't mean that it's not a perfect love, diba?
Right.
Yeah.
Which
Saka
is really
talaga,
nice. Ang ganda nung interpretation ng artwork na yun.
I guess it takes a certain maturity to, kasi di ba parang the romantic in us would be like, let's go back to where we were. It takes a certain level of maturity to say, hindi na tayo babalik
It's never
doon.
gonna go back to how it was.
But we can go somewhere that's just as good, which is the future.
Yeah.
And malay mo naman, di ba, this new version of you can get along and build something different in the
Maybe
future.
even better.
Maybe even better. Totoo yan.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a reset button. But,
Yeah.
There's a continue playing.
Yes. And ito, I think this is my favorite entry for the day. From Momo Popohehe. How do we start over? Kintsugi is a Japanese art of repairing broken pottery. The art of putting things back together.
Yeah.
Just because it's broken
that.
doesn't mean you can't use it anymore. Instead of something to conceal, treat the breaks as part of your history.
I love
Ang
that.
ganda. Ay, kaya pala parang Tagalog lang din, parang Taglish. Can't tsugi. You can't tsugi it, di ba?
You can't tsugi it.
Di ba? Ang perfect.
Pero for
Ganda.
those who are not familiar, you should check it out. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Basically, pag yung mga nabasag
Ganda
na
nga
pottery,
nun.
ang gagawin nila, they'll put it back together. Pero yung imbes na glue, they put like gold.
Like
platinum,
gold.
silver.
Oo.
Tapos, yun nga the point is not to hide. Kasi diba usually when you put something together, gusto mong pintahan para hindi makita yung cracks. Yung point nila is, don't hide it. That's what gives this piece of pottery its character. How it broke, how it was used. Meron siyang history that's actually beautiful. And yung cracks become the design of the pottery. So
nice.
ang ganda-ganda. I love that. I swear, the Japanese talaga. I'm such a fan.
Yeah, me too.
Kintsugi, ikebana, among other things that they produce.
All them artwork.
Anime.
Oh, we know. Pero iba yung
Anime
tawag
yun.
dun eh. Hindi anime tawag.
And it starts to look
Hoy,
like
anime ang tawag doon. Mga Naruto. Grabe kayo, mga sleazebag. Oo. And let's see here. Coming from that's it. That's the two entries. How do we start over? We've got one more batch coming up, pero we'll play a couple of songs here in the RX booth. But we will stay on Facebook Live, so stay right where you are if you're there. Facebook.com/RX931.
Yeah, we'll play a couple of songs for you now. I'm Not Mad by Halsey. Keep it locked only on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.
Check tayo ulit ng comment section. Nako, si Grace, may 2 points na yan ulit sa akin. May 2 points ka ulit sa akin, Grace.
Anong sabi ni Grace? Ano na naman yan?
Alam mo yung ang ganda ng tulog ko, tapos sasabihan ako ng, puyat ka, girl. Wala lang makeup. Excuse me, sometimes I like my skin to breathe.
Sleep ka?
Oo, puyat ka, girl. Ganyan lang talaga mata ko, okay? It's called concealer.
Parang hindi niya masyadong na-conceal.
Hindi. Wala akong concealer ngayon. Wala akong makeup today. Kaya ako nasabihan. 5 points ka na, Chico, Wala nga akong concealer today, kaya...
Okay. Sige.
Yan, may mga 2 points na dyan.
Nako, teka. Kunin ko lang yung press powder ko. Baka masabihan ko.
Hindi, I swear, lagi ako nasasabihan na para akong puyat because my dark circles are really just like this. Even nung bata ako, grabe yung dark circles ko. So,
Ako din, actually.
diba?
Me 3.
It's my, it's my genetics. I have terrible dark circles.
Kaya parang kapag sinasabihin yung tao ng puyat ka, anong gusto mong gawin kung matulog ako sa harap mo ngayon? Ganon.
Ganun ka. Ganyan ka papasok, Rica. Monster RX93.1.
Sometimes
Hindi.
that happens.
Alam mo, I think, Rica, ang dapat, sila ang patulugin mo for good. Pag ginalit ka pa nila, patulugin mo na yung mga yan.
I swear.
Parang sa cartoons, di ba sa pag yung sa cartoons, yung pag yung binuntal ka, yung magkakaroon ng mga planets tsaka ng ibon.
Oo.
Tweety Bird.
May Tweety Bird.
Di ba usually sa cartoons, yung X, nagiging X yung mata nila?
Yeah, so
Oo.
Yeah.
May emoji, di ba, na naka-X?
I miss Roadrunner cartoons.
Yeah. I miss nung wala pang shade sa comment section.
That never happened. They take after us.
I think nagsimula ang shade sa comment section the day after na imbento yung comment section.
I love it. I love it. But remember, be careful who you shade. We have the power to BLOCK.
Oh. And once you go block, you can't
go block.
And then just close your laptop. Diba? Pagkatapos ka ma-block.
Totoo.
Shout out to Abs of Husay in White Plains. Hello. They're gonna have a donation drive today.
Awesome.
Good job.
Good for you guys. Yeah, let's try to help as much as we can. Grabe, I saw the Marikina River yesterday from where I live.
Yep.
And it's overflowing. I mean, I was so scared that Eastwood would start flooding, but luckily it's a bit higher up.
Yeah.
But if it went up by just a little bit, my gosh, there's a chance.
It's the condo na nakadikit dun sa wall, yung where the river ends.
Yeah.
That's the condo that will get hit by the...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kaya to everybody in the comment section, instead of being shady, we suggest magkalkal kayo dyan sa mga bahay nyo. Baka meron kayong mga pwedeng i-donate dyan na goods. Actually, yung mga hindi masyado agad naiisip, like yung mga lumang blankets.
Yes, blankets.
Also, lumang mga, I guess, even like mga, I don't know, bra, ganyan.
Slippers. Ganon.
Oo, yung mga, kasi, I'm sure, immediate needs yun eh. Tapos yung napkin, I guess, sanitary napkins. If you have like extra, di ba, yung mga,
Actually, no? And like, believe it, I mean, I'm sure, another thing that they will need, because especially yung mga nasa evacuation centers, would be face masks.
Exactly.
Diba? Yes. Pretty sure yung mga lumikas, hello, obviously, wala na silang save na face mask. And if they will be in an enclosed space, hello, we are still in the middle of a pandemic, they're going to need face masks as well.
They will.
Yeah. Siksikan yan sa mga evacuation center.
Chico, I never knew na yung, kasi kanina may nakita kong tweet lang na parang na-stranded sila sa roof, tapos may kasama silang dog. Kaso sa sobrang lamig daw yung dog na namatay yung dog. So I didn't know na parang hindi nila kaya yung lamig. Because I would think the fur...
Yeah.
Baka din kasi may pre-existing condition yung dog. Baka medyo matanda na.
Possible. At saka kasi like for example, depende rin sa breed. Kasi like for example, mga corgi, mga poodles, they were really meant for like cold weather. Kasi diba, start yan sa France, sa England. So, lumulutong sila sa malalamig na tubig. Like, poodles, believe it or not, used to be retrievers. Yung
really?
Pag binaril mo yung duck, for example, tas nahulog siya sa lake, like a really cold lake and in winter, the poodles are able to jump in. Kaya sila kulot-kulot. Kasi
to insulate.
Yeah,
cool.
So, alam mo yon, parang depende rin sa breed. Of course, the smaller ones, like for example, Chihuahua, Yorkie, yun, hindi nila kaya yung cold. They get, like, kaya kami nun, our Yorkie, pinasok namin during Ulysses. Kasi nanginginig na siya. But like sila,
my gosh.
Like sila Church, they, no problem. Kasi di ba ang thick ng fur niya eh.
Baka they loved it pa na malamig.
Yeah. And they love cold weather kasi 'di ba mga European dogs 'yan eh. So kayang-kaya nila 'yon, yung winter.
Wawa naman the Yorkie, so tiny.
Yeah. Pinasok namin kasi nga nanginginig na siya eh. You can see the
which dogs of yours are scared of lightning and thunder? All of them?
I think all of them in general.
Kami may isa.
I don't think they
he's the biggest.
Loud noise.
Talaga, Chico? Hindi pa ba sila sanay sa putukan?
Aba, ewan ko sa'yo, pero...
Pag pumunta siguro sila sa condo mo, Hazel, baka masanay sila.
Hindi, baka akala ko kasi baka na Chico.
Happy New Year!
Oo, lalo na pag mabilis ang internet sa condo.
Wait guys, nakakatawa yung comment ni Ken Lester. Sabi niya, I need to smile today. Dalawa agad yung pinagalitan at sinabon ko dito sa office. Ang aga-agang kikil na ako.
Hala?
Ano nangyayari? Ang aga.
Chill ka lang.
Chill. It's a chill day because it's Friday and it's the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
But it's also Friday the 13th, so watch
also
out.
Payday the 13th.
It's payday the 13th.
Ooh.
2 in 1.
Yeah.
It's positive and negative. Anyway, we are going live in a bit. So give me a few seconds.
Ooh, don't forget Hit List tonight. By the way, tune in, 7 o'clock.
Hindi na ba pwede mag-vote kapag hit list na? Hindi na, diba?
Pwede naman, pero it will count next week na.
Next week.
Mm-mm.
Guys, mag-vote naman kayo.
Hindi yun ako kailangang itaga kasi madami nagtatag sa
wag lang, hashtag, ano ba? RX request, tama ba? ITBS top 5.
Hindi, wala. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo, basta mag-request at RX931, gano'n.
Tsaka pag daily series.
There you go. We are live, Monster RX93.1, and we are on our last batch of the top 10.
Yes, we are. So we are on Facebook Live as well. That's facebook.com/RX931. Go check us out. How do we start over? Let's start off with Green and Jam. Pahinga muna a few hours before the next round. Ay? Merong mga rounds tayong nalala.
Round 1, round 2, round 3.
Why not? Diba?
Pag nag-workout, diba?
Oo naman.
Especially pag bagong balik ka, if you decide to go back to working out after a few months of no workout, parang kailangan talaga ng rest for your body.
Parang ano nga yan eh, parang among other things, di ba kahit nga sa food, pag alam mo yung pag-buffet, minsan rest muna. Give me mga 30 minutes to digest, tapos kain na lang tayo.
Yung iba, di ba nagtiti, like in between servings?
Tsaka di ba, what do you call it? Yung, when you eat sorbet in between, what do you call that to cleanse
the palate? It's a palate cleanser.
It's a palate cleanser.
No, but there's a term. There's a, like, for that course, yung pang,
what's that called again?
But there's a term for
I know what you're talking about. Yes, there is a term for it.
Usually in between mga main course, in between two main courses,
the daily sorbet.
Ay, Diyos ko, Rica.
No.
The daily sorbet.
10 points para kay Rica.
Isipin mo, magbebenta sila ng merch, tapos sorbet yung ibebenta nila.
Well, it's called the sorbet course.
Alam ko merong term na parang
in French, it's called trop normand.
Yun nga naman. Yun, sabi ko nga.
Yun ba?
Yun nga yun eh.
Yun. Oo, alam ko yan.
Basta yun.
Nung ano.
Or it's also
grabe, marunong din ako. French ba yun?
Yeah.
Marunong din ako
niya. The fourth course.
Okay.
So, tama, no? Pag padating na, sasabihin nila, May the 4th be with you.
Kainin.
Pwede. Jervsky says, how do we start over? Stop the comparisons. This is me. That was your ex. Ayan.
Yeah.
Mahirap nga yun. I mean, like, kunyari, if, let's say, kahit alam mong wala namang nangyayari sa kanila, talagang tapos na sila. There's no danger. Yun!
Aperitif.
Yun.
There you go.
Aperitif.
Aperitif.
From
No,
Ed Roy Lim.
but an aperitif is actually, it actually consists of an alcoholic beverage as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Tas, di ba, after yung digestive,
Yeah,
pag after
digestive.
naman,
Yeah.
once you've, once you're done with your meal.
Pagka
anyway,
pagkatapos ng lahat, ano na lang, stiff na lang, ganun.
Ay,
After
Ay.
all that alcohol,
bakit may
for sure.
Digestive, hindi ba? Wala bang stiff lang na ano?
Kasi 'di ba pag before aperitif, pag after digestive, pag may nagnakaw, look, there's a thief.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so,
Ayoko na.
It's
a
a tiff.
alam mo yung suko na si Hazel, suko na siya eh.
It's a stiff.
Look,
No.
it's a tiff. Coming from the lover of music, how do we start over? By accepting that we're not really meant to be with each other and that we're better off as friends. Remember, starting over doesn't mean you're getting back together. It could mean starting over
as friends. A different kind of relationship.
If you want that, I mean, a lot of people would say, I have enough friends, I don't need a new one.
Well, totoo naman yun. Like, especially if you're really, if you're really in love with this person.
Pero meron ba kayong ex na meron ba kayong ex na talagang you really, really made an effort to keep them as a friend or as friends?
Oh, yeah. Until today, I'm still trying.
As a friend, friend. Not to get back together.
Oh, yeah. No,
okay.
Until today, I'm still trying to be friends with them.
Okay.
Well, a couple of them, but
yeah,
they don't want to.
Pero ayaw nila. They don't want to.
I still I literally greet all my exes a happy birthday.
Yeah,
that's and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and usually it's a group text. But otherwise, no, I want there to be no blood between me and any of my significant others, ex-significant others.
Bad blood, kasi kung no
bad blood. Parang no blood. Oo nga eh. Sabi ko no blood.
Edi, anemic kayong lahat.
No bad blood. So,
kasi kung no blood, edi lahat kayo anemic.
Oo nga, anemic.
Ang lala nung no blood eh. Nasip-sip na ng vampira, ganon. No blood na.
Dinugo silang lahat.
But we want blood, right? We don't want...
Yeah, of course. And Star Marjorie says, how do we start over? Go through the process. Damhin mo yung sakit. Pagdaanan mo. Umiyak ka kung kailangan. After that, laban ulit.
Yeah, go through the process.
My ultimate quote, let your feelings be feelings. Just let it flow.
Yeah.
Diba?
When people ask me how I got over my exes, the answer is just to go through it. Go through all the pain, all the hurt, everything. That's the only way to heal.
Yeah.
I remember, when people tell me na parang, I feel so guilty na nagkalat ako when I was trying to move on. I'm like, well, if that's your process, then go ahead. If you want to change it in the future, if it, it happens again, then dun mo na lang i-change. But if that's what you felt doing that time, then why not, right? If you feel like writing a poem for your exes, why not?
Minsan nga yung kahihiyan of what you did because nagkakalat ka. Doon ka pa mahihimas-masan na parang, okay, I think, okay, I'm
what
done
am I
with
doing?
This. What am I doing? Sometimes you really need to create so much embarrassment for yourself to knock some sense into you.
You can't get over someone by getting under someone else. That's not
Sometimes
how
you can. Sometimes you can.
You can.
Yeah, sometimes
it doesn't work. Well, I mean, for quick relief, that's where you go to. But otherwise, it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
To get in a relationship with someone else right after.
Alaksan ka, girl.
For quick relief.
Quick relief.
Alaksan FR ka, girl. Dapat may FR ka. Dapat may FR. Ikaw naman
FR.
Coming from Lilo Boy, how do we start over? Be grateful if you wake up to another day. It only means you've been given a chance to correct the things you didn't do in the past. Like another day alive is another day to correct whatever needs correcting.
So true.
And from Green and Jam, start with a plan. You can't YOLO your way through life. Like, it's okay to do it every now and then, pero hindi pwedeng all throughout your life. Puro ka YOLO. Kasi, hello, I mean, it's not gonna work. This is a recipe for disaster.
It is, definitely.
Diba? Kailangan, YOLO, tapos yung iba, medyo mag-isip-isip ka naman. Diba? From Renz Rufil, how do we start over? Momog muna bago momol. So, importante.
Sana. Kung pwedeng toothbrush, mas okay, diba?
Mas okay yon. Momog bago momol.
And the tongue scraper too. Don't forget that.
Oh, yes. Just thinking about it makes me cringe.
Buti pa si Markki, walang gag reflex. Kasi sa akin, torture yun yung tongue scraper. It makes me retch.
Really? Kahit dahan-dahan?
Yeah. Kasi you're touching the back of your tongue So, di ba that's the part that triggers the gag reflex. So, if you don't have it, it's perfect. You can clean away.
No, but it's literally tonsils. Once you get rid of those tonsils, then you get rid of that gag reflex.
Kasi sa akin, even just the back of the tongue,
you can't.
Ako, pag nagugulat, ganun, oo. Nagaganon din ako. Hindi, pag yung biglang pag nag-scrape ng tongue, tas yung medyo nawawala sa direction yung
Hindi ba dapat
Di ba
pag
may
ginawa
mga
mo
tao
yun?
na
Hindi ba dapat, Hazel, pag ginawa mo yun, yung pag yung medyo nakabaligtad ka?
Keep going. Keep going.
Ewan ko sa'yo. Chico Garcia.
Yan ba yung nangyayari sa room 69?
Yun yung doon ba sa unit ni Chico? Oo, doon ba?
Ewan ko sa'yo. Diyan, sa Ortigas.
Di ba may mga tao na just thinking about gagging makes them gag?
Yeah.
Yung ganun kalakas yung sensation.
Yeah. Hindi, di ba like sometimes nga, if you just go like, sometimes people already nahahawa na sila.
Yeah.
It's like yawning. When somebody yawns, everybody starts yawning. Ganon din yung the gag reflex.
So let me ask Chico, if you have like a severe gag reflex, how do you...
No, I don't say severe. I wouldn't say severe. I'm just saying, naman.
How do you like eat lollipop, ice cream?
Hello, dito lang naman yun.
Hindi naman niya sinasaksak
sa loob, di ba? Ano ka ba kumain na ice cream?
Isang subo yung kasama yung cone.
Dinodok-dok mo ba yung ice cream?
You gotta put it over in.
Kasama yung cone, Chico. Imagine mo.
Grabe naman yun. Ano ba yan?
Di ba may soft serve na nakasaksak na gano'n?
No need for that. Grabe kayo.
Okay, now we know.
And the top, how do we start over, comes from Rudes Antonio and Victoriano.
They both say,
Rudes Antonio says, how do we start over? Isang solid na ganti muna. Para quits na tayo. Then we start over.
Pero syempre, gugustuhin niya din gumante.
Hindi.
Are you sure they're gonna be okay with that?
Nauna siya.
Oo, kunyari tayo, Rica. You did something to me. Tapos nag-away tayo, di ba? Kasi you did something to me. Parang, and then we're like, sige na, let's start over. I'm like, teka, may ginawa ka sa akin So, ganti muna ako. Tapos, pag nakaganti na ako, edi 1-1, pwede na tayo mag-start over. Kasi
kung,
diba,
kung ako yung kaaway mo, gaganti ulit ako.
Hindi na ganti yun.
Nauna ka Nauna ka
Ito magulang to, nakaaway. Ang daya.
Hindi, isusumbong ko kayo kay mama.
Sabi ko na Ano to
Grabe. Walang kwenta si Rica. Ayaw niya ng tit for tat. Gusto niya talaga
alam mo,
tit for tat
kapag gumanti kayo, super magpapa-victim ako. As in, na parang kayo na yung nauna.
Hindi,
alam na ni doktora kung paano ka umoperate.
Oo, si doktora nang bahala sa'yo.
Alam na yan, dahil bata ka pa, hindi ka na nagte-tell the truth. Kasi nung yung laptop nila, merong shady na website. sinasabi mo na hindi ikaw, pero sa totoo,
Parang,
ikaw naman.
ano yan?
Alam mo, the world is really beginning to find out who you are. Tingnan mo, ang dami
Ay,
yung
nako.
mukha lang mabait, pero hindi naman pala. Tingnan mo.
Bangs ka pa dyan, ah.
Hindi tit for tat si Rica. It's tit for tit.
Oo, tit for tat for tit.
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat.
Huwag nating ipahin yung saying.
So, pag dalawang tit,
Hindi,
diba?
tits for
Plural.
tat. Tama, tits for tat. Kasi dalawang tits sa'yo, tat yung kalaban
plural
mo.
Hindi.
Ganun na nga.
Isang sampal sa'yo, Markki. Isang sampal sa'yo, Hazel. Isang sampal sa'yo, Rica. Tumigil na kayo. I will teach you a lesson.
Ay, nako.
Grabe kayo. Grabe. And from Victoriano, how do we start over? Just focus on what's left and let go of what's gone. That's nice. Yeah. Kasi pag wala na. Wag mo nang i-try ibalik. Wala na yun eh.
Wag mo na i-push.
If you've got things that are still left that you can salvage, go.
Go.
And then you can start over. Okay, so wala na, pagod na ako. What about us? Napagod
Same.
na.
Same. What about us?
Okay.
How do we start over? But I don't want to.
Nagmamatigas siya, oh.
Ano
ba?
Team boost muna.
Tagal niya, pinaghintay niyo kami kanina eh. Team boost muna.
Yan na naman, no?
If we made you wait as many times as Hazel has made us wait.
He went there.
Tapos na yung topic na Sumbatan 2020.
Bakit tayo bumalik?
Bakit bumalik tayo sa lumang topic?
Sige na, I concede. Wala na akong comeback. Oo na. Ako naman palagi eh.
Ano ba? How do we start over?
Okay, that's all I needed. The hashtag topic.
Ako siguro kasi it has to be qualified. You know, kumbaga yung sino yung nag-viral noon, yung with reservations, remember that?
Sino yun ulit?
Remember that? Yung nag-viral yung with reservations. So, medyo ganun.
That politician.
That politician, remember that? So, ako, I guess, medyo ganun yung ko na parang, if I'm willing to do it, sige, but it cannot be like, wipe the slate clean. It can't. I can't fool myself into thinking na burado lahat. So, it has to be with reservations. Parang, sige, let's start over. Pero, I will give it my 100%, but I can't pretend that what happened didn't happen. It has to be like, let's start from here. Kumbaga nasa 1 to 10 tayo, mag-start tayo sa 10, hindi sa 1. Tapos 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it can't be wiped clean. It will have to be with a lot of reservations. But I will start again.
Yeah. You know what? Same with me, but what I would like to do is apologize if I know I made any mistakes and forgive if there was anything that they've done to me.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do, especially now, is to not necessarily start over again, but try to fix things with previous relationships, previous friends,
fair enough,
previous acquaintances that I have wronged or who have wronged me, and move on from that.
Yeah. Kasi mas madali yung to try to repair it pag ikaw yung may mali.
Yeah.
Kasi 'di ba, you're the one who made the mistake. So you can go, you know what? I'm really sorry for what I did. Parang it's easier. It's harder when ikaw yung gusto mag-repair, pero actually ikaw yung ginawa ng masama kasi they can probably go like, who says I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, they can do that too. So, yeah.
But sometimes
Hirap
it's also
din.
about, when you see someone that you've wronged or who you think has wronged you, there's a certain aura that you emit when you want to try to bend to fix things.
Usually
Mm.
Rita. Usually Rita.
Ano?
Rita
Rita
Ora?
Ora! Nakakainis!
Oh my God!
And that's it.
Ayoko!
We're done for
Ayoko na!
today. Have a
Nakakairita!
great Friday. See you
Oy,
next
let's say,
week.
can we say hi to CJ Estrella? Nakakatawa lang yung
Hi!
comment niya. Napaka-polite. Sorry for the late tuning time. Nag-meeting po kasi kami. Okay lang.
Oh, okay lang
Okay
That's
lang,
so
yun.
CJ.
sweet.
Mm.
That's so sweet.
Sweetheart. Thank you so
That's so
much.
sweet.
Right.
Ako how do we start over? Enough talking. Just, just do
Do
it.
it.
Just, yeah.
Ay, grabe
Let's
siya.
get to, enough talking. Let's get to the action. 'Di ba? Doon tayo
Mm-mm.
sa,
Parang right
go
said,
na.
don't talk, just kiss.
Oh, go.
Wow.
Maganda 'yan.
Parang ano yan para rin sa ibang government officials.
Shut up and kiss me, 'di ba? May ganun din na song.
Or
Sa akin
yung,
ano?
yung kay CeeLo Green, di ba? Yung FU.
Chico, parang iba yon. Iba yung sinasabi dun sa song. Pero alam nyo ba, right before we broke up, my ex and I, parang ang daming moments that we'd have major fights. And ako yung laging, can we just forget that happened? Let's start over. Clean slate, okay? May mga and
How
what
many
I learned
times
from
kayo
that
nag-clean
is,
slate?
yun
How
nga
many
what
times
I
kayo
learned from
nag-clean?
that is, it doesn't work. It can't be like that.
It can't
cannot.
be a clean slate, yeah.
You can't just
For
say
me,
it and then it's gonna magically happen, diba?
For me, it's just give me space and time. And then eventually, probably, hopefully, we can start over. But I would want that space.
Astronaut ka, girl?
Ako naman sasabihin ko pa naman, space and time, Doctor Strange ka, girl.
But that's what I always need. Alam mo yun, kunwari lang, example, may friend ka, nag-admit sa'yo na they like you, they wanna be, wanna get together, but you don't want to. Feeling ko kaya nyo pa bumalik dun sa point that you guys are friends. Just give me space for a little bit, just to think about it. And
or
then
just
we can be friends again.
to get used to the idea.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
But I won't unfriend you.
Happy birthday to Timothy James Pantanilla. It's his birthday
Happy
today.
birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
to Mites, happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you.
Yeah, so to Mite, hope you have a really wonderful day today. And Rica, you were saying, di ba, yung pag may nagtapat ng pag-ibig sa'yo, tapos hindi ka pa naman ready, parang kailangan lang time. So Markki, gaano kalaking time ang kailangan mo from Rica?
Time away.
Time. Gusto daw ni Markki, time and space.
And
space.
Maybe next life pa. So,
ganon.
Ang tagal.
Baka next life, ipis ako bumalik eh. Hindi tayo sure.
Who knows? Baka ipis din ako.
Ay!
And then we can torment Chico's home because he's gonna be alive until then.
36 pa rin ako nun.
36
Immortal.
by then.
36 pa rin ako nun. But yeah, did everyone give their answer already?
Yes, I think we all did.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for joining us. Have a nice weekend.
Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend and see you all next week.
Have a happy payday.
Yay.